Real talk. A two-way communicating that moves past what's obvious, superficial, and assumed to get at the core of authentic meaning and connection. Growing up, I was never really taught on what to expect out of life, or really how to prepare for the bare minimum it will bring me. Many of my family members were quote-unquote too busy to have a one-on-one conversation with the newer generation of the family. So many of us had no other choice but to learn rights from wrongs in our own way, which was a struggle of course, but hey, it's the way it was given. Many of us can relate to this, which will later down the road beat us down, making us not knowing what to do, whom to talk to, or when will it all be over. But in reality, the problems that we face in life will most likely stick with us for however long we live. I feel like the only way to actually get it out of our system is to have one-on-one intellectual real talk. A real talk with someone who has the same thought process and outlook on life as you do. Otherwise, if you keep everything bottled up and keep thinking it'll just go away, the problems and struggles will continue to stack on top of each other over and over and over and over, leaving you in a deeper hole than you were at first. And I'm sure we all know this already, but rather avoid it. I don't know why, but it's just how we think. It is tough to find people who actually think alike and who are not afraid to face real problems. It's tough, I promise you it is. People in general would rather worry about how fun the party was last night or how smoking weed solves all their issues and makes them stable as a person. It's as if the general population is brainwashed to this mindset and don't realize the proper way of letting things go and letting things out. Don't make yourself think that there's no one out there willing to listen to you, but instead go out and reach further to people and find out what their rights and wrongs are and what their perspective is. Maybe they can even help you out. Ever since I had switched schools, I noticed how different the environment was. Many people are on a whole new level of grinding and overall have good vibes. I've learned this like the second I've entered the school, and which is a good feeling compared to fucking Canyon. I've found numerous people / homies willing to have actual real talk such as this topic. People who are not afraid to put themselves out there and can be careless of what people think. In conclusion, don't be intimidated to talk to your friends about your outlook on life and the questions that you have. Try it out after listening to this. I promise you, you'll notice a major difference in the conversations that you and your close ones will have in the future. Thanks again for hearing me out. Stay grinding and striving. Peace.
It ain't never gonna stop.